The Syrian Forum. The Syrian Forum is a consortium of 6 nonprofit organizations tasked with improving Syrian lives through a long-term vision of development and empowerment. Registered in Turkey, the Syrian Forum operates in Syria, Turkey, and through its independently registered partners in Austria and the United States. The Syrian Forum's work addresses social, cultural, economic, and political issues in a way that honors Syria's cultural legacy and heritage. To do this, the Syrian Forum works to support a vibrant civil society in Syria and to promote good governance and capacity building for local administration councils. Our vision and the vision of the Syrian people is one: to build a democratic, well-developed Syria that operates under the rule of law. The Syrian Forum's 6 institutions work together to provide comprehensive programs and services to Syrians either directly, through local administrative councils, or through civil society organizations. With 10 offices and 4 task forces in Syria, Turkey, Austria, the United States, and an upcoming office in Jordan, we are able to reach millions of beneficiaries with wide-ranging programs and services for all groups. Our team is comprised of 325 professional staff from various fields of expertise. Over the last 3 years, the Syrian Forums implemented and continues to implement projects that total over $51 million, ranging from relief to development to training to job placement, as well as many other services, reaching over 14 million beneficiaries. Why the Syrian Forum? The Syrian Forum works through institutionalized yet dynamic processes that enable us to adjust to the changing situation on the ground, while at the same time ensuring the professionalism and effectiveness of our work. Our organization is supported by diverse sources of funding, including individual Syrian donors and grants from the UN and government agencies, which allow our operations to be sustainable and impactful. In particular, we firmly believe in local administration that promotes civilian-led governance that abides by the rule of law. For this reason, we emphasize supporting and building the capacity of local administration councils in Syria. Outside of Syria, we engage with local institutions and host countries to provide real solutions for Syrian refugees and immigrants. Our team reflects the diversity of the fabric of Syrian society in terms of ethnicity, gender, and religion. Most of our staff came directly from Syria after the start of the conflict. The Syrian Forum's 6 institutions are SSON for Relief and Development, AlShayria, Omron for Strategic Studies, RISC for Professional Development, Bursla for Training and Innovation, FENER for Community Advancement. SSON for Relief and Development. SSON is a service-oriented organization with development being its ultimate goal. SSON conducts basic relief and development programs that focus on providing immediate necessities to Syrian communities with sustainable outcomes. Towards this end, we emphasize promoting social and economic development in order to foster self-reliance and capacity building in Syria, with a special focus on local administration councils and Syrian civil society organizations. Our goal is to promote resilience and self-reliance among Syrian communities. AlShayria. AlShayria is a media outlet that focuses on Syrian affairs and their impact on the region. AlShayria strives to become one of the major sources of news and analysis on Syrian affairs through its website AlShayria.net that offers breaking news, special reports, and analysis on Syrian issues. AlShayria.net is also an interactive media platform for correspondents inside Syria. Using its network of local correspondents, we closely monitor daily developments in Syria, helping the Arab world and international community be aware of and understand developments on the ground. In 2015, AlShayria.net achieved a remarkable increase in website traffic, reaching over 10 million visits since its launch in December 2014. Omron for Strategic Studies. Omron is an independent think tank that publishes studies and policy briefs regarding Syrian and regional affairs in the areas of politics, economic development, and local administration. We conduct up-to-date analyses on political and regional issues using dynamic and objective methods based on direct access to information on the ground and abroad. We promote a culture of systematic and methodical decision-making processes for current and future decision-makers. Omron operates through 4 active units: Research Unit, Information Unit, Negotiation Support Unit, International Affairs Unit. RISK for Professional Development. RISK provides job placement services for Syrian refugees. RISK began its work in 2014 in Urfa, but aims to expand its services to other cities throughout Turkey and other host countries. Our mission is to improve the lives of Syrians by employing the Syrian workforce in Turkey, developing their skills, and build their scientific and professional competencies, while keeping Syrian high-caliber individuals geographically close to Syria by limiting the severe brain drain Syria is suffering from. RISK's work illustrates the Syrian Forum's objective of promoting self-sufficiency among Syrians, thus reducing their reliance on humanitarian aid. BOSLA for Training and Innovation. BOSLA is an independent training institution that conducts capacity building and in-depth training for Syrian individuals, local administration councils, and civil society organizations. BOSLA works with a network of experts and qualified instructors to develop comprehensive training programs and materials and to build distinctive and highly qualified cadres that empower the Syrian community. BOSLA trains through 4 main tracks: education and psychosocial support, human rights and the rule of law, public administration and capacity building, professional development. FENER for Community Advancement. FENER began conducting its activities in Istanbul, Turkey in 2014. FENER works to address the challenges of displacement for Syrian refugees in Turkey and potentially other host countries by building bridges between Syrian and host communities and civil society organizations. We also work to provide indirect services to the Syrian community in Turkey by developing a comprehensive guide for Syrian refugees containing information on what they need to know to register, work, enroll in schools, and otherwise live in Turkish society. We also conduct workshops, lectures, and other community activities that emphasize empowerment, foster dialogue, and promote healthy integration in Turkey. FENER has women empowerment programs and pays special attention to the needs of the youth through sponsoring talented athletes through the Future Stars Academy, which trains young athletes, improves their skills, and organizes sporting events, as well as theater and other creative and educational programs. The Syrian Forum.